everybody, this is Silvia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be trying out and reviewing the We Are Memory Keepers punch board. Excuse me, this is a pillow box punch board. And this one I got it at Tuesday morning for $9.99, and it says that it compares to the retail price of $19.99. This is to create your own pillow boxes. You can do them in different sizes, as you can see in the picture. You can use it for party favors. You can use it for any type of occasion. I'm thinking you can use it all year long. If it's Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, just for like any type of like little gift that you would like to provide somebody, like little stuff in there. And it says it only has 2 pieces, so I'm gonna open it up. In the back it just tells you that there's multilingual instructions inside. It's saying that it's really easy to use. And it says use any paper to customize pillow boxes in various lengths. Create full tabs and thumb notch with a 2-way punch. So this is the one piece that you use. I believe it's to like create the actual lines where you fold. And then this is the other piece. It's not that heavy. And it does tell you the directions on the actual board itself. So it tells you right here, trim the paper width to 6 centimeters. Trim paper length between 4 and 12. Aligned edge to start line punch. Score curve. Vertical line. Shift left to nook. Punch and score. Okay, it has a lot of directions. I guess we should probably go step by step. But it's telling you that this is going to be the final result. And then it also comes with this little paper that actually gives you step-by-step instructions. So I'm going to try out doing a small one first. And it says it should be 6 by 4. Which I actually had a sheet. Where did I leave it? So I have this one here that is, I believe it's 6 by 6. But it should be 6 by 6 because I got it from a paper pad. Yep. So this one's 6 by 6. And it says, okay. So we cut the paper. You line it up. Align left edge of the paper. So in the direction that's telling you to make sure that this is where the line is. You make sure that your 6 inches are going the other way, and then you're gonna punch it. And then it says you score it down. So let's see. So here are the 6 inches, and then this is your actual score line. So okay, let's try it. I have never used this before, so I'm learning as we go. And you have to make sure it goes all the way in. It kind of got stuck, so I thought it was the actual end of it, but it wasn't. So you make sure it's lined up all the way in. You make sure it's punched all the way. Oh, let's see how this goes. So I need to go down this line. So there's that, and then after you do that, shift it to the left Okay, so after you do the punch, which I don't know if I did it all the way. I'm gonna try it again because it has like a little weird edge right there, unless it's gonna do it on the next one. Okay, and it tells you to move it all the way to the nook, which is right here. So you're lining up, you have this little curved edge, you're gonna line it up right here. And then there, you're pretty much on that line. It's gonna tell you right there. Punch again. And then you do the same thing again, you do the scoring. And then it says you move it over again. Once again to the nook. And then this time you're just doing a final punch. So let me make sure I'm in the right spot here. And then that's pretty much it. And then it tells you when finished with step 6, which was the last one we made, it should look like above, and it does. If you guys see that picture, sorry about the lighting, and it looks exactly like this. So then after that, it says flip paper over and repeat. So it's telling you to flip it over. And you're lining it up. And you're pretty much doing the same thing to the other side. Which I'm not sure why we have to score it again if we already did, but we're just gonna follow the directions. See, it's the line's already there, so I don't know why we'd have to do that again. But anyways, you move over to the nook again. Make sure it's all the way in. Punch it, and then I guess score it again. I don't know why it would make any sense to do it again, but anyways. And then after you do that, it tells you to so after this is done, okay, so it's now we're flipping this over this way. And it's telling us to add the thumb notch by inserting into the reverse punch. So, oh wait, this one didn't punch out. Did I not finish that one? Well, I guess I skipped this step because I didn't do this notch right here. Apparently I was following the directions correctly. There we go. Now that we have all that, so now you should have both sides should look exactly the same. So if you notice this, so both of them have this. So after that, it says you're inserting this right here, the reverse punch, and they fit perfectly in here. And then it says you punch it. And you do it on both sides. Now we have this. So it looks like that's all you need for that part. And then in the directions, it's showing us cut off the tab using the scored curve as a guide. So I have it this way. I'm actually gonna turn it this way so I can see it myself otherwise. And it's asking you to cut using the score as a guide, but I'm a little bit confused on how I'm cutting this. Then slightly below the curve line. Cut the tab using the score as a guide. trim slightly below the curve line. So I'm kind of looking at this picture here so I can figure out how I'm supposed to do this. But it's pretty much taking off that piece right there. That's what it looks like on my end. So it looks like it's telling me to cut this off. I'm so confused. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna use it this way. Because it's supposed to look like this curve going onto this circle. But that does not look like the curve, guys. Like, look, it's supposed to look like this, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe it means the actual score line. I don't even know. Because if I do it any other way, it's gonna look really straight. So let me try this side. Because there's no score line here, so I don't even know. Cut the tab using the score curve line as a guide. The score curve line as a guide. I don't understand which one is the score. Anyways, let's just do this. See, but it doesn't even look curvy at all. Anyways, well, I took that piece off. It definitely doesn't look curvy like that one. I guess we'll figure it out right now. So then you, using the scoring tool as a bone folder, crease all straight score lines. Okay. Okay, so that's one side. And then I guess we'll do this side as well. And then you're supposed to kind of glue it together. I have double-sided tape near me, so I'm just going to use a glue stick for now. So it sounds like you put, well, I'm just going to do it here. So you put the glue or the double-sided tape. That's what they're asking you to put, but I don't have that near me. And then you pretty much just glue it on or tape it on like this. And then after it dries, what you're gonna do is that's when you're gonna go ahead and fold those pieces in. It says after this you use your fingers to crease the curved score lines. I don't even remember making the score lines on the actual I'm like looking back and making sure that I follow the directions, but I don't remember scoring anything on the curves. But now it's telling me to open it up. This thing is still not even dry. To open it up and then to fold it in. So you fold this one in first. See, but I don't understand. Is it just me folding it myself? It says score again. Oh, it does say score. Okay, so hopefully this is not wet, dry yet, but pretty much, no, but it's like stuck. It's okay, I'm gonna pull it off. So I guess when it's here, you're supposed to score this area, but I'm very visual and I don't see this person doing it. I just see them going down this line. So apparently when you're here, so when you're here, you're supposed to be scoring right here. That makes a lot of sense. And that's the line that I was missing. Because because I was like, where am I supposed to like cut this thing? Well, that's nice that I forgot a step. Well, at least I'm glad that I was able to figure it out, right? Because now I can go back and when I actually do more of these, I'll know where I'm supposed to be doing it. And this final one. So now it makes sense where you're using this as a guide to cut. Because you see how I was telling you that it tells you to use it as a guide. So that's where you're supposed to be cutting based on that guide, which now makes more sense. Well, you always learn when it's the first time you do something. So let's see, is this still sticky? No. You know what I'm gonna do, because I'm just trying to like finish this and make sure that I show you. I'm just gonna tape this together for the sake of this drying, or not waiting for this to dry. And I'll put the glue back on. All right, so then now I went ahead and I put glue, and I'm just gonna stick this on there now. And okay, now this is gonna make a lot more sense, guys. So now you, this is still drying, but that's why I put the tape. So then you bring this down, and it's gonna bring it down on the score line. And then this one is gonna bring this other one down. But you know what I think the issue is here? That's why I was telling you to like cut it down. Is if this part is not cut down, that side part that we were trying to fix, you won't be able to bring it down. So that's why it's telling you to like to go. I don't know why it's. Oh, I forgot that I have the tape there. Okay, so there, I took that part out. So now it's not being very helpful with this tape is when this glue is not helpful here. But anyway, so you use your thumb on this one to bring it down. And then this over here. And then there should be here. So that's how it is. And then you would just put like a piece of tape if you want, or like a piece of washi tape or whatever it is that you want to use it to come down. So one of the tips that I have for you guys is making sure that you do have your score line like perfectly, like make sure that you do it pretty hard on there so you actually know where it is and you're not struggling like I am right now trying to figure out, because this one I don't think I did it very well, so it's not folding very well right now. If you guys notice, it's like popping up. So then, and then that one did go down a little bit more easier. So you see it's kind of like, this is how it's supposed to look. And then that's the way it looks. Remember, this is my first one, so it's not supposed to look perfect. So then that's how it looks, and then you can put like a little bow on it. You can put some washi tape on the sides. And I think this is a good idea to put, like, if you want like little mints in there, if you have like a little jewelry piece that you want to gift somebody, this would be the perfect way to give it if you don't want to buy a box. And I think this is a great thing to have if you like to do little gifts like that. If you have anything, like if you work at a place where you want to give little small gifts, maybe like for Christmas time or the holidays, or just even if you have like your kids, if they usually have events where you're constantly taking stuff for the kids, for the other kids. This would be a nice idea because you would always have it available and you could use any paper with it. So anyways, guys, well, that's pretty much the way I learned how to use this, the We Are Memory Keepers Pillow Box Punch. I hope that you learned whether or not you would want to buy this or not. I think it would be, at least for me, it was a good buy because I will have a lot of use out of it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.